Hi guys, welcome back. So I am really excited to kick off my holiday prep series. If you're new to my channel, I did this last year. So basically, as I'm preparing for the holidays, I'll do a few videos and sort of explain how I prepare. We are a family of 5. We have 3 children, and then it's my husband and I. So the first video for this series is going to be my holiday planner. I love planners, and I really think that as much of a hobby as it is for me, it also really helps me stay on top of things. So this year I have a specific planner that's just used for my holiday planning. Last year I used an Erin Condren notebook and sort of divided up some pages for each holiday. And this year I wanted to try out this Limelife holiday planner. So this is from Limelife. I'll have their link below. I'm not being sponsored in any way. This is the cover. It is a really thick laminate, just like the Erin Condren covers, if you're familiar with those, or like the Limelife covers. It just says Happy Holidays Planner, November and December 2015. And then there's a little quote on the front. I really love the colors and just all the quotes, and everything about this planner is just really awesome. It's really thin. I'll show you. It's a very thin planner, which I really like because I can take this with me very easily. That was the one thing about using the Erin Condren notebook last year. It was really bulky and a little awkward to take with me into stores and stuff like that. So this is really thin and easy to take with you places. So the inside cover just has this really pretty snowflake design, and then it's just the cover page, which it just says the holiday season is a perfect time to reflect on our blessings and to seek out ways to make life better for those around us. And then it gets into the November and December calendar, so it just has 1 month per page, and this I'm going to use just to jot down things specific to holiday planning. So it won't have birthdays and appointments or anything like that. This is just going to be like, okay, on this day I need to do this to get prepared for the holiday season. On this day I'm going to get the tree, or just stuff like that. It's a good way to look ahead and at a glance see what the months are going to look like as far as holiday planning. And then you have this page over here, which is sort of designed like a bucket list. I just think that's really pretty. I probably won't use it as a bucket list, but it's just kind of decorative. And then you get into your gift checklist. So I love this. It has different boxes. I've set this page up for my family. So 1 box for Dean, 1 for Dylan, Blake, and Julia. And I can just write down ideas on this page and then check off how much those items cost over here, and then check off once I have gotten those items. And at the bottom you can tally up the entire budget. And then that goes on to the following pages also. There's a few of these pages with the gift checklist. So this one I've used for family and then family. So I'm going to do 1 for my family, 1 for my husband's side of the family, my mom and dad, my husband's stepmom, my husband's grandparents, my daycare kids, friends, and teachers. And then over here there's a few more blank. I think I'm going to use the blank ones to check off the gifts that family members have gotten our kids, or certain things like, I'm sure if you have kids, family members are always asking, what can I get them? So I'll jot down a few ideas of things that they can get them, so I can just refer to that when they ask. And then these 2 boxes are for DIY gifts. My friends and I get together for a DIY craft night sometime in early December, and we just make a bunch of DIY gifts. So, I thought this would be a good spot to sort of write down some of the ideas for that. And then over here we get into the online shopping tracker, which I think is really good because sometimes you sort of forget what you're buying online. So in this column it just says the recipient, the gift and store and website, and then how much it cost on this column. So, and then you can just check it off once it's arrived. And the back page is the same. And then you get into the Thanksgiving menu. So I really like that there's a meal planner right in the planner here. So it has a spot to write your appetizers, main course, side dishes, and desserts. And then a shopping list on the back. And then this is for your Christmas menu, and it's designed the same way. And again, the shopping list on the back. And it even has the New Year's menu, which I think is really awesome because we always host a New Year's party here. So that will come in handy to have that right there. And then over here, it gets into your Black Friday shopping. My friends and I, we do all get together the night of Thanksgiving and do a big Black Friday shopping. And my goal is to always try to complete my Christmas shopping on Black Friday, or at least the bulk of it. So this will be really a great way to organize our shopping trip, because it doesn't get like super crazy around here, to be honest, but it's still nice to just go in with a plan. So over here we can write down the items that we're looking for and then list the store at which they're at, and then the price over here in this column, and it has a few spaces to do that. And then on the back it's the same thing. So we can really organize our trip and plan out which stores we need to get to and the items that we're looking for. And then over here, this is a holiday card. So I really like being able to write down who I'm sending them to, because you can refer back to this in years to come. It's a really great way to sort of say, oh yeah, okay, I remember, you know, I need to send them to these people and their addresses are all there. And then you can check it off once it's mailed. And then the back is the same thing. And then over here, this is a holiday elf ideas, which I love this because I think this year I'm just going to list out my ideas per day. So I'll list like December 1st, you know, or when he comes after Thanksgiving. So starting, you know, November 28th going until Christmas, because last year I was kind of stressed out. I didn't really plan ahead enough for that. And it was sort of like last minute trying to think about things to do with the elf. So anyways, I think this is going to really help with that. And then you get these sort of blank checklists. And what I did, I just used my labeler and labeled this section over here as my bucket list. So we have an Advent, and I'll show this in an upcoming video, but we have, it's a gingerbread house. It's an Advent calendar, and what we do is we write down different activities to do with the kids throughout the year. So instead of having it just be candy, we kind of do some candy days and then some days where it's just ideas like make a Christmas card for your teacher, or, you know, go and get the Christmas tree, decorate the Christmas tree, make hot chocolate and watch a movie, you know, things like that. So this will be how I can plan out those ideas. And then over on this checklist, I've just labeled it movies, because our family is so big into watching movies together, especially around the holidays. And so I really want to track which movies are on TV on certain nights, so I can list this down here and just have that as a quick reference. And then I needed one for my baking list. So I, again, love to bake around the holidays. So I really wanted to get an idea of what it is that I want to make this year and just create sort of this checklist for that. And then I labeled, then you have note pages for the remainder of the planner. So again, I just labeled a few of these as specific things. So this note page is going to be dedicated to things that I need to do in November. And then this one will be my December to-do list. And then I just have a bunch of blank note pages, so, or not a bunch, but a few note pages that I can use, you know, for whatever I need to. If maybe even just sort of writing after Christmas is done about, you know, what worked, what didn't work, what would I change, what would we do again, that sort of thing. So sort of like a reflection, because I do plan on keeping this and having it to refer to for next year. Okay, so in the back here, there is a double-sided pocket folder, which is nice because you can put receipts in here. I have in this pocket, I took out my family's just because it's a little personal, but on Pinterest, I found these, it's a free printable, and it's just a Christmas wish list. So I gave one to my family members, my husband and my kids, and there's just a spot to put their name here, and then it says things I'm into, my favorites, I want, I need, I'll wear, and I'll read. So my husband and my son, my older son, they did this obviously on their own, but my younger two, I just went through and asked them these questions and filled it out for them. And, you know, it's just a really good way to get their input and see, you know, what their interests are, what do they want. So that way, as I'm shopping, if I see something on their list and it's on sale or it's a good deal, I can go ahead and pick it up. I did do this for my husband too, because he's like the hardest one to shop for. So it really does give me a good, you know, idea of what he would like for Christmas. And then the planner also did come with these stickers. I'm not really sure how I'm going to use them yet. I've tried using a few just like to try them out. I guess you could do like color coding. I'm not sure how I'll use them. I'll do like an update after I start filling in my planner more. But yeah, that's how I have set up my planner. And this is the planner, like I said, I'll be using this year. I think it's a really good idea to have a holiday planner, even if it's just as simple as a notebook. I think it's just really a great idea to get all of your ideas down on paper, and it just really helps smooth out all the details and get prepared for the holiday season. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. And again, this is the Limelife Holiday Planner for 2015. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will be back soon with another holiday prep series video.